Back on Madden again. Week 2, year 4. Madden NFL football. Play the Atlanta Falcons today. So we're gonna pound the run game, so we gotta do good.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Jags and the Falcons coming up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime.
See the win the game they do real quick.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
Oh,
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
you need to get at least 100 yards every game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it here with Etienne. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Davis there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. This is Etienne. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Lineman called it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that
Set us for a
last
field
second
goal
attempt to
here.
get rid of him.
The kick by Shudak is good. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll have...
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Etienne on the give. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to Davis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Got a man. It's Thomas.
Yes, yes.
He makes it in
Got
for the
it.
Jacksonville touchdown.
Done.
The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23.
They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, Ron.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. No one around. He's got space. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now toss it to Etienne. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Etienne has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Red on red.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Let's go.
Now a carry by Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 19. He's got a man left. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full.
First and 10 now from the 30.
23.
Counter give to Etienne. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player who could...
Yes, we stopped him. That's what we needed. So play this safe.
Here's a give to Etienne. He's going to be brought down after a small gain to the 18. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
We got to get this 1st down.
He's back to throw.
Oh, we wide open.
Caught for the 1st. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On the run, it's Etienne. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Etienne again. And he's brought down for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
We need this first down.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
Here's Etienne. And it's a nice gain off a really
So,
good effort there
yeah,
just to
they
stay
nailed it.
upright. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, run!
They go right back to Etienne. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff.
Oh, man.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, hey, hey.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's tackled with the 1st down
That's
yardage.
it.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take
Start
a
the
knee on
season
1st down.
2-0.
The Jaguars kneeling out the rest of this victory.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Hey, easy, route,
This won't
route,
run out the clock
route,
just
route.
yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one.
Here we go.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The
That's
victory
it.
formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Starting off 2-0 so far. So we doing good.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Had a pretty decent game. And I like it. The running game going good. Trevor Lawrence, 348 yards, 65 completions, 2 touchdowns, and interception. So, that hurt. Yeah, he did all right. He did all right. Rushing yards, 117 yards on the ground. Brisby had 9 yards. Receiving, had 3 catches, 51 yards. I gotta get him more catches. So I'm gonna try to get him a bunch of catches this year. I'm gonna try. That's it for this game, week 2. So if you like this game, just like and share and subscribe and share. See you next time. Thanks for watching.